Health. Jack Russell Terriers are generally healthy, but like all breeds, they are prone to certain health conditions. Not all Jacks will get any or all of these diseases, but it's important to be aware of them if you're considering this breed. If you're buying a puppy, find a good breeder who will show you health clearances for both your puppy's parents. Health clearances prove that a dog's been tested for and cleared of a particular condition. In Jack Russells, you should expect to see health clearances from the Orthopedic Foundation for Animals for Patella's knees and from the Canine Eye Registry Foundation certifying that the eyes are normal. Because some health problems don't appear until a dog reaches full maturity, health clearances aren't issued to dogs younger than 2 years old. Look for a breeder who doesn't breed her dogs until they're 2 or 3 years old. The Jack Russell Terrier Club of America doesn't register any dogs with hereditary defects. Dogs must pass a specific veterinary exam before being registered. The following conditions may affect Jack Russell Terriers. Leg-Cap-Perthes disease is generally a disease of small breeds. This condition, a deformity of the ball of the hip joint, can be confused with hip dysplasia. It causes wearing and arthritis. It can be repaired surgically, and the prognosis is good with the help of rehabilitative therapy afterward. Deafness is associated with white coat color and is sometimes seen in this breed. Patella luxation, also known as slip stifles, is a common problem in small dogs. It is caused when the patella, which has 3 parts, the femur thigh bone, patella kneecap, and tibia calf, is not properly lined up. This causes lameness in the leg or an abnormal gait, sort of like a skip or a hop. It is a condition that is present at birth, although the actual misalignment or luxation does not always occur until much later. The rubbing caused by patella luxation can lead to arthritis, a degenerative joint disease. There are 4 grades of patella luxation, ranging from grade I, an occasional luxation causing temporary lameness in the joint, to grade IV, in which the turning of the tibia is severe and the patella cannot be realigned manually. This gives the dog a bulged appearance. Severe grades of patella luxation may require surgical repair. Glaucoma is a painful disease in which pressure is abnormally high in the eye. Eyes are constantly producing and draining a fluid called aqueous humor. If the fluid doesn't drain correctly, the pressure inside the eye increases. That high pressure causes damage to the optic nerve, resulting in vision loss and blindness. There are 2 types. Primary glaucoma, which is hereditary, occurs when there is a problem in the area of the eye where fluid goes out. Secondary glaucoma is a result of some other problem in the eye, such as inflammation, a tumor, or injury. Glaucoma generally only affects one eye first. Affected eyes will be red, teary, squinty, and appear painful. A dilated pupil won't react to light, and the front of the eye will have a whitish, almost blue cloudiness. Vision loss and eventually blindness will result, sometimes even with treatment. Treatment can be surgery or it can be treated with medicine, depending on the case. Lens luxation causes the lens of the eye to become displaced when the ligament holding it in place deteriorates. It's sometimes treatable with medication or surgery, but in severe cases the eye may need to be removed. Regardless of how healthy your dog is when you first bring them home, you should prepare for any issues that may come up throughout their life. A pet insurance plan can help you stay ready for any of your dog's veterinary needs. Care. The Jack Russell is a people lover who should live indoors with the family. It's best if he has access to a fenced yard where he can burn off some of his abundant energy. The fence should be impossible for him to climb, dig under, or jump, think Fort Knox. And don't count on an underground electronic fence to keep your Jack in the yard. The threat of a shock is nothing compared to the desire to chase what looks like prey. Always walk your Jack on leash to prevent him from chasing other animals, challenging bigger dogs, or running in front of cars. Give him 30 to 45 minutes of vigorous exercise daily, as well as plenty of off-leash play in the yard to keep him tired and out of trouble. Faint-heart, never-trained, feisty Jack Russell. People who live with Jack Russells must be firm and consistent in what they expect. Jacks are strong-willed dogs, and although they respond to positive motivation in the form of praise, play, and food rewards, they'll become stubborn in the face of harsh corrections. Provide your Jack Russell with rules and routines, and apply the right amount of patience and motivation, however, and you'll be well rewarded. There are no limits to what a Jack Russell can learn when he's paired with the right person. Give your Jack plenty of positive interactions with other dogs. Beginning in puppyhood, early socialization is important to prevent aggression toward other dogs. Feeding. Recommended daily amount: 1.25 to 1.75 cups of a high-quality dog food daily, divided into 2 meals. How much your adult dog eats depends on his size, age, build, metabolism, and activity level. Dogs are individuals, just like people, and they don't all need the same amount of food. It almost goes without saying that a highly active dog will need more than a couch potato dog. The quality of dog food you buy also makes a difference. The better the dog food, the further it will go toward nourishing your dog, and the less of it you'll need to shake into your dog's bowl. Keep your Jack Russell in good shape by measuring his food and feeding him twice a day rather than leaving food out all the time. If you're unsure whether he's overweight, give him the eye test and the hands-on test. First, look down at him. You should be able to see a waist. Then place your hands on his back, thumbs along the spine, with the fingers spread downward. You should be able to feel but not see his ribs without having to press hard. If you can't, he needs less food and more exercise. Coat color and grooming. The Parson Russell Terrier comes in 2 coat types, smooth and broken. Both types have a double coat with a coarse texture. The broken coat is slightly longer with just a hint of eyebrows and a beard. Some Jacks have what's called a rough coat, which is longer than a broken coat. Whatever its type, the coat is never curly or wavy. Jacks can be white with black or tan markings, or tricolor white, black, and tan. The white on the body helps the hunter see the dog in the field. Both coat types need only weekly brushing to remove dead and loose hair. If you brush your Jack faithfully, he should rarely need a bath. Broken or rough coats must be stripped once or twice a year. Trim nails once or twice a month. If you can hear them clicking on the floor, they are too long. Short, neatly trimmed nails keep the feet in good condition and protect your shins from getting scratched when your Jack enthusiastically jumps up to greet you. The only other grooming care he needs is dental hygiene. Brush his teeth at least 2 or 3 times a week to prevent tartar buildup and periodontal disease, daily for best results. Start brushing and examining your Jack when he's a puppy to get him used to it. Handle his paws frequently. Dogs are touchy about their feet and look inside his mouth and ears. Make grooming a positive experience filled with praise and rewards, and you'll lay the groundwork for easy veterinary exams and other handling when he's an adult. Are Jack Russell Terriers aggressive or dangerous? Jack Russell Terriers can be aggressive with other dogs or that mouse they're trying to dig out of the flower bed. But with early socialization and proper training, these pups can be loving family members and welcome other canine guests into their home. Are Jack Russell Terriers hypoallergenic? No, Jack Russell Terriers are not hypoallergenic. They shed, though not as much as other breeds, and dander does cling to their fur, which means allergy sufferers may not breathe easy with this pup around. Training. Take advantage of your Jack Russell Terrier's intelligence by starting to train them early and often. A Jack's traits include a deep love of chasing and digging, but your training goals shouldn't curb these natural tendencies. Instead, redirect them toward positive outlets. In truth, these behaviors are healthy, rewarding, and enriching for a Jack. So, the best approach is to ensure your pup has an appropriate outlet so they won't destroy your lawn or dig up your tulip bulbs. One idea to try is to designate a sandbox for your pet so they have a place where digging is allowed and encouraged. It's a win-win. Future pet parents of this breed will be glad to learn that Jack Russell Terrier's temperament is very trainable. This dog is highly motivated and eager to have fun, so stick with positive reinforcement. Yup, training treats are fine. As you work with your pup. Exercise. Lace up your running shoes and charge your Fitbit. Raising a Jack Russell Terrier means a solid commitment to vigorous exercise, so you should plan to walk your pet at least a few times a day, totaling an hour. A healthy Jack would even appreciate more walking, up to several outings a day, if you can swing it. Hiking and running are also excellent physical activities for your Jack Russell, as is a romp in a fenced-in yard where your pup can roam safely. And don't forget that playtime is part of exercise, too, so consider a variety of toys that will give your pup lots of opportunities for enrichment and fun. These playthings help to combat boredom, so keep your Jack Russell occupied with fun toys of all kinds, such as ones that squeak, bounce at odd angles, hold a yummy snack, or light up when they roll. If you're looking for other options to help meet your Jack's need for lots of exercise, try dog sports. They excel at obedience, agility, fly ball, and rally, among others. These sports are a great way not only to meet their exercise needs, but they're a great way to strengthen the bond you have with your pup. Ideal environment. The Jack Russell Terrier's qualities make this dog a solid pick for families with kids, as long as everyone loves to move and your pup has been trained from an early age. Remember, though, that the Jack is a very bold dog in a small pup package, which means that, like the Pomeranian, they may act extra feisty around bigger dogs. As mentioned, a cat-free abode is best as this animal tends to chase all things feline. An experienced pet parent is recommended for a Jack Russell Terrier puppy, as are homes with access to fenced space for running again, because of the chase factor. Rural living is the ideal environment, especially if there's an enclosed area for racing and playing. Even though they're small, living in an apartment may be difficult for this lively breed unless the person is extremely active, and the neighbors won't mind all the barking. What are the most common Jack Russell Terrier mixes? Jack Russell Terrier Chihuahua mix Jack Shy, Jack Russell Terrier Beagle mix Jacoby, Jack Russell Terrier Yorkie mix Yorkie or Yorkie Russell, Jack Russell Terrier Dachshund mix Jack Shund, Jack Russell Terrier Pit Bull mix Jack Pit, Jack Russell Terrier Labrador mix Jackador. Are you thinking about getting a Jack Russell Terrier? Let us know what you decide in the comments below. And if you know someone who's thinking about getting a Jack Russell Terrier, please share this with them. If you liked this video, check out our website, the link is in the description of this video. Otherwise, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.